find the given number is palindrome or not. Okay, this is the most common interview question. We can solve this question by using Java language. Okay, because of here we can see 1 to 1, it is a palindrome number. It means the original number similar to the reverse number. If we convert this number into the reverse order, then it is a similar to the original number. Okay, so we need to write one logic in the Java language, then we can find the it is a palindrome number. Okay, let's see how it's working. Okay, here we need to write one scanner class, because we need to give input. After that they find it is a palindrome or not. So scanner sc dot new it is a one object reference. Then after that we create one system dot in. Okay, wait. Now we create one variable here. Integer variable. Here we can declare n. Okay, and we pass sc dot next, because this is the input line now. That's why we can here write here next line, next int. Okay, after that we need to create one while loop, because of I don't know number of iteration. If we don't know number of iteration, then while loop recommend to use. Okay, we will create one while loop here, and we write one condition, just like n greater than 0. Okay, our value just like I give 1 to 1. If 1 to 1 greater than 0, yeah, it is greater than 0, then our condition will be enter the while loop. Okay, inside the while loop, then we need to write one logic how it works. That variable name is remainder and reverse. Okay, we find remainder and reverse, then only we can find the it is palindrome or not. So we write integer and remainder dot reverse is equals to 0, because we need to calculate the number. So we declare reverse is equals to 0. Okay, here we write one remainder, find the remainder. Okay, suppose we give 121. Okay, here we write, wait just a second, n modulo 10, wait just. Okay, if we write one n modulo 10, okay, n will be good. Then what is the remainder? Remainder is 1. Okay, remainder is 1. So the save 1 in a remainder. So once one store in a where remainder, the remainder value will be changed, and new remainder value is 1. Okay, and reverse multiply by 10. Okay, and plus remainder value is 1. Okay, then n equals to n divided by 10. So our logic will be completed. Now we need to write what? We need to create one temporary variable to compare the reverse and the n value. It's similar, then it's provide it is a palindrome number. Okay, then we write here, we create one temp variable as a we declare temporary variable as a n means temporary variable value also what temporary value also 121. Because why we not compare into the n, because the n value will be changed. Okay, step by step we can perform the logic, then n value also change. So we not compare reverse equal to n. So we declare n equal to temp. Okay, if yeah sorry temp temp okay sorry temp I write temp. Okay, but this is not necessary to write only temp. We can write anything, whatever you can want you can write, because this is a variable. They depend on they depend on your choice. You can write any character, any, but we cannot be write any number. So we need to compare with reverse. Okay, after that we write here SOP. It is a palindrome number. Okay, and here we can write here we can write here it is not a palindrome number. Okay, sorry, in there we not write input statement. SOP enter the number, okay. Now save the I not save my okay, I run here only, I'm not use. So I give 121. It is a palindrome number. Okay, I write 321. Okay, I explain how it's working into the internally how it's working. I will explain it. Okay, just like we declare one n value is 121 modulo 10. Okay, then remainder what 1. Okay, then 1 is stored into where, store into remainder. Okay, 1 is stored in the remainder, and here perform 0, because the reverse value is 0. I am already declared 0 value is 10, 0 value reverse value is 0. Okay, then reverse multiply by 10. Okay, plus 1, because the remainder 1 is stored in the remainder. The remainder plus 1, because 0 into 10 0 plus 1 1. Okay, then 1 is stored in the reverse. Okay, then here 120 n divided by 10. Okay, 12 is the answer. Then 12 is stored into the n. Okay, just like we need to understand, and 12 then our value will be n value. We can see here 12 value stored in the n. Then our new value will be what, 12. Okay, 12 our value, 12 our new value. Then 12 modulo 10. Okay, the remainder will be 2 stored in the remainder. Okay, and 1 1 why? Because the reverse, because the 1 is stored in the reverse. Okay, 1 into 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 store in the reverse. Okay, and 10 divided into 10 is equals to 1. Our n value will be 1. So we find new n value 1. 1 divided 1 modulo 10, remainder will be 1. Okay, 1 store in the remainder. Okay, then reverse value will be stored in the 12 value stored in the remainder. Okay, then 12 into what 12 into 10, 121 plus 122, not 120, sorry, 120 plus 1, 120. Okay, it is the store in the reverse. Okay, after that we create one temp value we can store here. We can store in the temp what temp equals to reverse. Okay, yeah, it is true, then it is the palindrome number. Okay, you need to understand how it's working using this. I saw and I also saw what is the internal working of this code. We need to just understand how it's working, because there are many YouTube channels are there, but they write and they not explain internal implementation. Okay, what is the main objective of this video? To understand how it's working in the internal, because we write one code, whether it is good or bad, it is not matter, but you understand internal working of the program, that's what matter. Okay, so that's it for today. We will meet next video. Okay, bye.